What situation in your life feels risky or uncertain right now? Are you leaning more on your own plans or truly seeking God's guidance? What would it look like for you to fast and pray, setting aside distractions and focus fully on hearing from God? I want to help you navigate these questions, but first, I want to welcome you to another episode of the Island Sunrise Devotion. I am your host, Corey, and I'm coming to you with Ezra, the 8th chapter and the 23rd verse, and it states, "So we fasted and earnestly prayed that our God would take care of us, and he heard our prayer." This verse comes from a moment when Ezra and a group of Israelites were preparing to return to Jerusalem from Babylon. They were carrying valuable items for the temple, and the journey was long and dangerous, with threats of bandits and enemies. So they fasted. They denied themselves of food as a spiritual discipline to show humility and total dependence on God, and earnestly prayed. They weren't casual or half-hearted. They were serious and sincere in asking God for his help, that God would take care of them. They were seeking divine protection and guidance because they didn't ask the king for soldiers. Instead, they trusted God, and he heard their prayer. God responded to their faith and dependence on him with protection and provision. Ezra, the 8th chapter and the 23rd verse, shows the power of faith, prayer, and fasting when facing big challenges. It teaches us that when we face danger or uncertainty in life, we can turn to God with humility. God honors sincere, faithful prayers. Trusting God doesn't mean being reckless. It means placing our confidence in his ability to care for us when we follow his direction. There are times in life when the road ahead feels uncertain, even dangerous. Maybe it's a big decision, a move, a new job, a new relationship, or to take it a step further, a health battle. Ezra found himself in a similar place, leading families back to Jerusalem with no army, no protection, and carrying treasures for God's temple. The fear was real, but instead of leaning on human strength or political favor, Ezra leaned on God. What did they do? They fasted, surrendering physical needs to express spiritual desperation. They prayed earnestly, not just asking, but seeking God with intensity. And God heard them. Lastly, when we truly give our fears, plans, and journeys to God, he responds. He doesn't always remove the risk, but he promises his presence, protection, and provision. I pray that this devotion helps you as you navigate the challenges of your life. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel. And remember, may our heart break what breaks his. Have a wonderful morning and a blessed day.